Steve, let's start with Yellen first. Some people are focusing on forward guidance, others on tapering. What are you looking out for?
Well, I'd have to say all of the above, but I think the two key events we would be focusing on is not so much tapering. I think that's more of a foregone conclusion. First point is, what are they doing with forward guidance? Are they going to abandon that 6.5%? Let's call it a target, probably more of a threshold in unemployment. That's the first point. But secondly, and even more importantly, I would argue what she says about the outlook for the economy is going to be the big point. And what we have to focus on is whether she's keen to attribute the weakness in Q1 growth to the weather. We think she will, and we think that will probably give the market some confidence going forward.
Okay, so with this in mind, with this backdrop, where are we going to see dollar trading in the coming months?
Well, we're actually quite positive here at BNP Paribas. The point we would make is that the market started the year positioned quite long, the dollar against major currencies. Pretty much all of the market has capitulated and given up on that view. We have a very decent positioning indicator here, which tells us we're pretty much back to flat here. Having said that, if we do see a rebound in US growth that we're forecasting here for the second quarter of the year, particularly if Janet Yellen more or less signals she believes that is likely to happen, I think there's plenty of potential for the dollar to rebound, particularly, as I said, if the market has reduced those long positions. There's a lot of possibilities for dollar longs to rebuild.
Okay, and Steve, given all this happens, what are you telling investors? What key cross should they be betting on?
Sure. Well, our favoured way of expressing a bullish dollar view is the long dollar yen. Clearly, we've had some disappointment with Mr. Draghi failing to, should we say, do what markets would like, cut interest rates or shift to QE. We think the timing of that's been pushed back. So short euro dollars, not the best way to play a bullish dollar view. We think it's the dollar yen. We're targeting 108 on our long recommendation that we currently have.
Okay, Steve, so you're bullish dollar yen, you're also bullish sterling, I know that. We've already seen a bit of an uptick there over the UK jobs data and ahead of the budget. What are you expecting to hear from Osborne, and how could that impact the sterling going forward?
Well, I think a couple of things here. First and foremost, we think he's going to revise higher his expectations for UK growth. We're looking for 2.8% growth in the UK this year. We think it's going to be the fastest growing G10 economy. If Mr. Osborne concurs with that view, I think what we see is, once again, strong interest in sterling, potential for sterling to appreciate. From the fiscal side, I don't think there's going to be too much giveaway here. Yes, we're a year ahead of the next election, but there's not a lot he can really do, maybe a little bit around the edges, but the key point really is going to, for sterling, I think, is going to be the outlook for growth and how the interest rate market pans out.